So you have been asking, how do I start working remotely? Great question, because remote work is real and it's growing every day. In this video, I'm going to share with you a step-by-step plan that you can follow so that you can get a remote job today. So let's get started. Step one is you need to get clear on what you want. Before anything else, you should be certain about what you are looking for. So ask yourself, what kind of job do I want? Do I want a job in sales, design, tech? Do I want a full-time job, part-time or freelance work? What industries or field interest me? Do I want to work as a data analyst, a graphics designer, a video editor, or work in marketing or tech? And then, how many hours do I want to work? What time zone can I work? Once you get clear of what you want, this will help you apply for remote work opportunities with intention. You will avoid this whole idea of shoot your shot. You will avoid applying blindly so you don't spend so much time applying for opportunities that are not what you want. Step two is you need to build a personal brand. In this day and age, a personal brand is your gateway for remote work opportunities. So update your LinkedIn, update your resume. If you have a portfolio, work on it. If you want to share your work on Instagram, on TikTok, post about the kind of work that you do so that you can build a personal brand where people are coming to work with you rather than you always going to apply for these opportunities. But even if you apply for the opportunities for work, when they take a look at your profile, your social media profiles, they are very pleased by the kind of work that you have on there. So you need to build your personal brand. And you can do this by highlighting your skills like communication, independence, time management, skills that are required on the job. And you should always be open to remote work. For instance, on your LinkedIn, highlight it on there. I am open for remote work opportunities. And if you have a portfolio, make sure that it's online and it's easy to find. Step three is you need to learn the tools. Now that you're certain about what kind of field you want to get into, do a bit of research. What tools are required in this specific field? I want to be a graphics designer. What tools do I need to actually accomplish the tasks that are required of me as a graphics designer? I want to work as a data analyst. Do I need to learn Excel? I want to get into tech. What tools are required? There are a number of different tools in different fields. And when you learn a tool, you learn a skill. You also need to get good at managing your time, communicating clearly online, and working without someone watching over you. And if you need to learn these tools, there are a number of platforms online like Udemy, Coursera, LinkedIn Learning, where you can learn these tools and skills. Also, there are a number of different individuals online who have published their courses, and you can definitely buy them if this is something you're interested in and learn this particular tool or skill. Step four is you need to apply the smart way. Now that it's time to apply, you need to do it strategically. You can do this by using trusted remote job sites, tailoring your resume and portfolio for the job you're applying for, and only looking for remote jobs that are hiring around the world or EME region if you are African. I would also add that to be able to track the opportunities that you have applied for, you can use a remote job application tracker or a job application tracker, and you can find these online. You can use Google Sheets to be able to track, or you can also use tools like Notion to track. This way you stay in the loop of the opportunities that you have been applying for, and you know where to send a follow-up. You know that, okay, this didn't go through, and you're not waiting years, months wondering, oh, the hiring manager did not get back to me. No, with a remote job application tracker, you can be able to track how much effort you have been putting in and get an understanding of, okay, this opportunity is for me and this one is not for me. Step five is you need to build real connections. Remote work is sometimes about who you know, and you must be wondering, how do I build these connections? Well, you can do this by joining remote work communities online, messaging people who already work remotely and asking them about their journey, showing up in LinkedIn comments, live sessions, or webinars. This will keep you in the minds of individuals who are looking for people to work with within your field. So when an opportunity comes up, they can always think, I've seen Joy in this networking room before and she mentioned that she was a virtual assistant. Let me reach out to her because my friend Sandra wanted a virtual assistant to work with. This way, you're building trust, you're getting seen. So make sure that you are networking and you're building real connections. The final step is you need to practice for interviews, and you can do this through mock interviews. This way, you are ready for questions like: how do you stay focused working from home? What tools have you used before? Tell me about solving a problem online. You might also be given a task in your field. Once you have been given that opportunity, make sure that you deliver at your best. Remember all the tools, the systems, the skills you have been learning, put them into play. This test can be the gateway for you to get a remote opportunity if you excel at it. Now, if you've watched the video up to this part, this is where we talk about managing expectations, because a number of people expect opportunities to come to them in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 days. Joy, I'm looking for a remote job. I'm looking to start today. I'm looking for income to start. I want an opportunity today. Guys, it doesn't work like that. If somebody tells you that they're going to find you a remote job in 1 week and 3 days, they are lying to you. It doesn't happen like, especially if you are a beginner. It's going to take time. It can take between 3 months to a year or even more than that for you to find a remote work opportunity, because these are opportunities that so many people are applying for. You're not the only one. There is competition in place. There is a whole African bias that you have to think about as an African. There's time that you're going to spend scaling up. Remember, if this is something that you're getting into, it's your first time, you will have to learn the skills, the tools, and everybody learns at a different pace. So you have to manage your expectations. But one thing is certain: remote work opportunities do exist. Now, the question is, are you going to play the long game? Or are you going to give up during the skilling up part because it's going to take 3 to 6 months to learn a skill? Well, if that is you, then this video is not going to help you. But if you're that sort of individual who's like, Joy, I am willing to skill up, I want to encourage you. Take time to skill up, take time to follow this strategy, and it will work out. It may sound very cliche, but life is full of cliches. And they are cliches because they have been tried and tested and they are true. So I want to encourage you, as you hunt for remote work opportunities, they do exist if you play the long game. I'll see you guys in my next video. If you know a friend who's looking to work remotely, share with them my YouTube channel. Tell them, come on here, come and watch the remote chick. She has so much insight into remote work, and I hope this will inspire so many Africans, especially my Africans, to find remote work opportunities. This will change your life if you're willing to give it time. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.